Cohere, which is a generative AI company, and I have done various videos on their products in the past. They have released a new chat API and also Coral, which is a chatbot. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use that chat API locally from your own Linux instance. You can even use it from your Windows with Git Bash. Plus, you can also use Coral online. For this demo, I'm going to use Google Colab Notebook, but you can use your own Linux instance or even AWS SageMaker Notebook instance. One cool thing about this new chat API is that it enables developers to create sophisticated, reliable conversational AI products. And these innovations by Cohere, with advanced features like retrieval augmented generation or RAG, aims to provide refined, customizable, and accurate conversational experiences. So now let's see how you can do it. The first thing we need to do is to install Cohere, and the command is very simple, which is pip install Cohere. This will be exclamation mark. Let me run it, and it's very quick, shouldn't take too long. While this happens, let me show you one more thing which you would need for this demo. You would need to create a free account at Cohere if you don't already have it. So go to cohere.com and I'll drop the link in video's description. Log in with your email for your free account. On the left hand side, go to API keys and then grab your API key from here because this is what we are going to use in our demo. You can see that our Cohere is installed on our system. Now in this step, we are going to put our API key here, which you have just grabbed from Cohere's website. So let me grab my API key, which I will rotate it afterwards, and then click here. That's done. Now also just get a starter message. You can omit it if you want, and you can put it any message you like. That's done. And now let me show you how you can create a conversational chatbot with Cohere in a simple way. So this is all you need to create a chatbot, which is using Coral Chat API behind the scene. So first we are declaring a list, an empty list, and then we are just giving it max done just to keep it limited. You can alter it if you want. And then we are putting this message in a loop to keep chatting with this Cohere endpoint. From here, we are calling this endpoint CO, which we created here, which is a Cohere client. We are passing it the message, we are passing it a temperature, which is the randomness of the response you'll get from the LLM. It is quite high at the moment, which means that it could be quite creative and different every time. And then we're also passing it the chat history. The first time it will be an empty list, as you can see here, but then it will get populated as we keep appending it with the user message and the bot message. And we have also initialized both user message and bot message earlier here. Then here is where we are printing the answer. So let me run it. You can see now it is asking, giving us this prompt, send the model a message here, this one. Now let's ask it few questions. Hello, who are you? Press enter, and then it is telling us that I am brilliant, sophisticated AI assistant. Maybe ask it again to see if it returns the same response or not, which I believe not, because randomness is quite high. You see that response is different. Now if you go above and make it maybe zero point 0.1, let's see what happens now. Okay, it is still running, so let's leave it. Let's complete our other things. So maybe let me ask it what is the capital of Bulgaria. It is Sofia, which is correct. And let's see what is temperature in Sofia. Temperature in Sofia. Okay, let me run it. Press enter. It doesn't have access to real-time information. That is fine. Maybe let me ask it right now. Program to add two numbers in any language. Let's see if it is able to write a program. It has, which is cool. And then maybe let me ask it a more geographical question. What is top beach in Sydney? Australia? Answer only one beach. Let's see. So it has answered me, but it didn't confine it to one beach. But that is fine. So you can see how easy it is to create a chatbot with this Cohere API and play around with it. Of course, I mean you can upgrade your account with Cohere to use it um, as much as you want, and you can also embed this chatbot in your application quite easily, and you just need few API calls. And you can see that with just few lines of code, I have built this chatbot which can iterate and talk with the user. And then one more cool thing is that you can use RAG with it. So as you can see that it doesn't have access to real-time information or your own customized data, but you can easily use RAG or retrieval augmented generation with Cohere. And I have a few more videos around it, how you can do that with the vector embeddings and other stuff. And if you don't want to play around with the API, you can also play around in a showcase. This is a showcase at Coral's website. You can search it and I will drop the link in video's description too. Here you can simply chat with it. For example, they have given us free examples. You can even type your own message in and start chatting with it. So let me use this 7-day itinerary, and this is my full prompt, what exactly I want to do. And let's see what Coral Chat API does now. It is deep diving and it has produced this prompt here that what can be done from Serbia to Bosnia to Eastern Europe. Okay, let me also ask it that step by step plan to renovate a bathroom. Also put cost of each step in Australian dollars. Let's see what it does. Let's wait for it to come back. This is good. And you can see that on the right hand side for the previous prompt, it has given us some of the references it used, which is cool. Okay, so you can see that it has given me the response. It hasn't put in the cost of each step, but it has given me an estimate of aggregate value from 8,000 to 35,000. So very cool, I would say. Really like it. And still, I believe that the best usage of this Cohere API is to use and embed it in your application. If you're already using it or plan to use it, please feel free to share your use case in comments. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.